The story of Moses begins in Egypt, where the Israelites were slaves to the Pharaoh. One day, a Hebrew woman gave birth to a son. She hid him for 3 months, but when she could no longer hide him, she placed him in a basket and set him afloat on the Nile River. The basket floated down the river until it came to the palace of Pharaoh's daughter. She found the baby and took pity on him, despite knowing he was a Hebrew. She named him Moses, which means, drawn out of water. Moses grew up in Pharaoh's court, but he never forgot his Hebrew heritage. One day, he saw an Egyptian overseer beating a Hebrew slave. Moses killed the overseer and fled Egypt. Moses fled to the desert, where he met God at a burning bush. God told Moses to return to Egypt and lead the Israelites out of slavery. Moses returned to Egypt and confronted Pharaoh. After a series of plagues, Pharaoh finally agreed to let the Israelites go. Moses led the Israelites out of slavery and across the Red Sea. The Israelites wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. During this time, God gave them the 10 Commandments and the Torah. Moses also led the Israelites in a series of battles against the Canaanites. Moses died before the Israelites entered the Promised Land. He was 120 years old. Moses is remembered as one of the greatest prophets in history.